Alrighty. Oh yeah, still this thing doesn't have a fucking counter. Oh yeah, it does. So let's actually position it properly. Stream resumed. Okay. The port connection, the connection issue. Damn it. Okay. Well, it's saying stream resumed, so I'm just gonna kick it off from there. How's it going, everybody? Joys with Sorrow. Welcome to the Joys with Sorrow channel. How's it going, Carlos Z? Well, today is the day. Well, this actually happened a few days ago, but I didn't actually get the paperwork till today. I am finally legally single again. Yeah. I'm single. Let's see. I am glad to be in the neighborhood. So, yeah. Apparently a few days ago, there was a court date with the attorney. For those of you who haven't really been following, I've been going through the process of a divorce for a few years now. It's only really lasted this long because of error on both parties' parts as far as the paperwork process. So a lawyer was finally acquired, and looks like everything has turned out pretty good. Everything is pretty much how I wanted it to be. I have my kid. There's no bad blood, and there hasn't been any bad blood between me and the ex. So I've really just wanted to really get through the legal process of it, and it's finally over. Somebody dropped off paperwork at my place today, and I saw it all. Judge already signed off on it. It's signed off, dissolution. So, dissolution of marriage. That means I am legally single again as of a few days ago, according to the court paperwork. So, it's time to celebrate. So, unfortunately, I'm down to my last fucking bowl. So, I guess I'll just celebrate with you guys my last bowl here. I mean, I still got some dab, a little bit left, but some, and it's lasted me for a while, so I can't really complain. But yeah, cheers, everybody. Well, first off, fucking turn down the torch, because that would have just burnt the... Shit, what weed was this? Damn it. I already threw the packaging down over there. I think this was it. We got it. Alien motherfucker. So, that's some good weed. It's really good weed. Really happy to actually have that weight over my shoulders now. The whole, at least the legal process part. The ex can do her thing now. I can do my thing. Which my thing really is to never do that thing again. I don't want to discourage anybody from being in love or getting married or having a family. No, I don't want to be that guy. If that's your thing, if that's your goal, by all means, do what you got to do. It's just make sure that if you're gonna do it, just make sure it's the fucking right person. And take your time. That's honestly the best fucking advice I can give you. If you want to marry this person, if you want to spend the rest of your life with this person can at least wait around at least half a decade minimum until you decide to pop that question whether you want to or not, or they do, or however the fuck it works now. It's just 2019. I think things are socially changing too fucking fast. For me to, at the same time, just take your time to get to know your partner. Hey Robert, thank you very much, man. Take your time to get to know your partner. And if this is someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with, you should have no problem spending half a decade getting to know them before you decide to, to make it serious. Because I didn't know her that well, but in the same retrospect, from a lot of people that I've talked to, I've met people who known their other halves for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, all their lives, and it's just sometimes shit happens and doesn't work out. I do have to keep my promise to myself that I made the day that the day I got married, and because in all honesty, I never really intended to get married, but I did. So I told myself that if I'm gonna be stupid enough to fucking go back on what I said, if this fucking fails on me, I will never do it again. And I plan to pretty much follow through with that. I never plan to get married again. That doesn't mean that I won't date. That doesn't mean I can't be in a serious relationship. I just have no belief or faith in the whole concept of fucking marriage. I don't. I have an issue trusting people as it is. So why the fuck would I do that? So thanks, Cause. Really appreciate that, man. But yeah, it's over. There's not gonna be no child support thing. There's no she's not gonna, well, I have the kid, so it's not like she can come for me for money. But I'm not gonna go chase her for money. She has her her visitations and all that. So far everything has been pretty cool on that part. And again, it's over. It's something now that I don't have to worry about fucking me over in the long run. Fortunately, though, because I'm in California, and this is like one of the few perks that California offers to you aside from the weed, is all marriages less than 10 years are automatic no-fault divorces. So the only way that that you could actually make a court case if you've been married less than 10 years is to make a fault case. It would be you have to prove without almost a shadow of a doubt that the partner that you're leaving spent you can kind of say like embezzled community funds. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say they were cheating on you. If you can prove that person was using the money that you were both putting in your joint account to either feed or house or pay the other person's bills, then yeah, that could get the case rolling in a more serious direction. But again, that's more for people who are less than 10 years. Otherwise, it's usually automatically no fault. I was worried, and this could be a reason why it took a little while, is because, well, we have a kid. So, but I did go to family court, and I got a family court order before going through the divorce, in the hopes of it not lasting too long, going through the divorce process a lot more smoother. Okay, so much for that. Either way, it's over. It's fucking over. Don't have to fucking worry about that shit anymore, Although, I really wish I had more weed to celebrate. That's the only thing that's like kind of sad about the situation is I'm at my last bowl of flour. Shit. It's barely 5 o'clock, so yeah, it's gonna be an interesting night, but I still got some dab. Worst case scenario, this thing is caked as hell with resin in the inside of the bowl, so I don't like the taste, but since I usually end up smoking nothing but good weed in this, it'll do the job, for a few days. Let's see. Oh, looks like Weibo's streaming. I'm not gonna join. I'm not gonna do that right now. But I'm not actually gonna be long. I'm gonna be on for maybe another 10 minutes. Let me go ahead and get the dab straw going. No, you know what? Find the dab first. Then get the dab straw going. Let's see. Now another thing too, if you so happen to actually end up getting married and things don't work out, don't freak out. Don't freak out, there are ways to make sure that everything goes down smoothly. And if you can, I'm not saying you have to, because I do understand that some people are just fucking unreasonable. Try to work with your ex, especially if there's a kid involved. If there's no kid involved, you guys, if it was just you and her, or you and him, or whatever the fuck you want to call yourselves. Whatever, it's worst case scenario. Maybe you might have to figure out where the fuck the dogs and the cats and the animals are going. Hey, how's it going, H7? Thank you, man. But if you have a kid, at that point, try to work something out. The reality is, the best thing you guys can really do at that point is, be civilized towards each other around the children or child, co-parent. I'm not that fond of my ex, but I try as my hardest as I can to co-parent. That's not that hard. It's just making sure you let them know what's going on in school, the doctor's office, things like that. And if they're good, and if the other partner's a good parent, they'll usually call every day and stay on top of it. So, or call every other day at least. So, but all right. Let's see. Start a torch with a torch. There you go. So, how have you guys been? How's your weekends been, guys? Hopefully, everybody had a decent or good weekend. And I have to admit, I was kind of I got a good shock and surprise today. If you guys didn't see the latest video I made, it was a little short walk around the not even around, but a short little walk towards the park. One of the parks I walk Mocha at. It's an equestrian park. And now, since I've lived in this area, and I've lived here for a long time, that park has burned at least 3 times. But all the other times that park has had fires, never been that bad. I've never seen that much destruction from a brush fire, at least that close here to home. It's kind of a trip. Let's see. All right. Cheers, everybody. I went back to using the silicone one. I'm having a problem with the other one that I got from San Diego 420. Well, the battery's already out of power, and I have no way to charge it right now. So I have to find it. I'll find a charger for it eventually. I just gotta get some money. Second, when I use the nail that it comes with it, more often than not, and I've had this problem before with another piece I had, it just was not as frequent as this one. Maybe it has to do with the size, but the dab straw with the bubbler in it, well, you know what, if I have it here, I'll show you guys. Do I have it? Yeah, I do. when I started lighting the tip up, water would just, a few drops of water would suddenly come down from the inside here and start dropping in and start sizzling the tip, and that could start some crackles as well. That burning water splashing at you or burning whatever the fuck it is can't hurt. So that's not really all that safe. And then I lose water, and it's a pain in the ass to put water in this, especially when I have to unscrew, the tip. And at least the advantage with something like this, it just, I could just grab like my multi-tool and just pop it on, pop it off, pop it on, pop it off. This you actually literally have to, here, I'll show you guys. You have to actually screw it on and off. So that does present itself quite a disadvantage. Now imagine trying to do this while this thing is, what was just red hot a minute ago. So that does have a disadvantage to it there. So let me just screw that back on. So another thing too, I need to go get some, I think I might have some at the house, some fine sandpaper, and go through these corners, because these corners are sharp on this thing. They could cut you. I'm not kidding. They can actually take some top layers of skin. I'm not going to say they're going to make you bleed or anything like that, but they can take top layers of skin. So yeah, so right now I'm just going to just hold on to this and use this. But I'm pretty sure, I'm confident I can find a charger for that, no problem. Maybe even a bigger battery, because I could definitely go for a bigger battery for that thing. But, well, H7 said he was very productive lately. Nobody else pretty much said, anything. Oh, I got 4 people here. That's cool. So, alright, let me come back down to the chat. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, spark that torch up and take another hit of this. And now this isn't the original jar this came in. I'm already done with that jar. I actually took some of the stuff that was in that jar, put it in here, and then smoked on that other jar for about, shit, I think this is the second weekend now that I've been back from the slabs. Wow, I don't even remember when I went to the fucking slabs. Yeah, it's been 2 weekends now since I've been back from the slab, so that lasted me about 2 weeks. So, and then I got this. Let me go ahead and get this torch started. Yeah, this takes a minute. Sorry, guys. It was a little bit of an awkward silence. But I think after this, I'm actually going to sign off. I'm going to be on Magog. Well, I'm not going to be on it, but I'm going to be checking out Magog live streams, the channel. Side quest is on tonight. I think it's going to be the B team. Oh, that's great. That's great. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there, guys. Side quest should be on in a little while. Let me see. I think it's on at 6 tonight. I'm gonna go check that out. If you guys want to go, say hi to me or whatever, or check out the show yourselves, you're more than welcome to. My favorite crew is usually the Friday crew, but this last Friday it was changed a little bit. Today's going to be the B team. I will say the B team is getting better, so I'm going to keep watching. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe,